Hi, and welcome to Book Chat with Julie. I'm Julie with the Argenta Branch Library, and we're part of the Laman Library System in North Little Rock, Arkansas, and welcome to another episode of Book Chat. Today it is about 100 degrees outside, so I may have just gotten home from the pool, or I may be going to the pool. That's the mystery. If you know me well in the summer, when I say I'm going to the pool, I usually say I'm going to the office. So to be honest, I'm going to the office a little bit later when I finish filming this. It's an office day. So welcome to the middle of summer. We're in July. You're kind of in the middle, or you're either out of school, you've just finished school, you're getting ready to travel, or you've already traveled. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about some thrillers and chillers. Now these are not horror type thrillers and chillers. These are just kind of twists and turns, mysteries, something that might give you a little chill up your back when you're at the office. Or out on your deck and it's hot and it's you're reading and you're engrossed in these engrossing twists and turns, and you get that little chill up your back that's supposed to cool you off. So anyway, let's get started. The first thriller and chiller that I'm going to introduce to you is Paula Mclean. Now many of you may already know the works by Paula Mclean. She's typically historical fiction writer. A few months ago, I introduced you to Lisa Scottolini's new book, Eternal. Lisa Scottolini is an author who predominantly writes mystery, thrillers, crime novels, and she switched over and did historical fiction, which was Eternal. Paula Mclean, historical fiction writer, she crossed over, and this is her first thriller, and it's called When the Stars Go Dark. I'm not going to, all of these that I have read, they are thrillers and mysteries, and I'm not going to tell you a whole lot about them, because if I tell you too much, it gives the story away. And these aren't long books. They were fast reads. They are thrillers, chillers, and I'll say that a lot in this video. So I don't want to give a lot away, because it's a mystery to you. But Anna Hart is a seasoned missing persons detective with far too much knowledge. Tragedy strikes her personal life, and it begins a story set in motion. A mixture of fictional crime with real cases. It will for sure give you the thrills and definitely some chills. One of my very favorite authors, and we know we like that word favorites around here, is Sally Hepworth, The Good Sister. Again, I can't tell you too much to lead you into the story, because I'll basically get to it. Everyone has a dark side. There's two sisters, one truth, but which one of them knows it? This was a twist and turn to the end. All the way through. If you've ever read Sally Hepworth, you know her books are like that, from start to finish. If you are a reader that likes to go in and read the last chapter or two to try to figure it out before you actually read the story, when you read Sally Hepworth, please don't do that. I beg you, as a fellow reader, don't do that, because her books are so twisty and turning all the way through that you really don't want to spoil it for yourself when you read Sally Hepworth, because it will twist and turn all the way to the end. A new book that's coming out, I don't have my hands on it yet. It's coming to the library. It's on order. I have myself on hold for it. I actually have another one ordered that will come through the mail to me. And you as well, if you call me at the library, I can put you on hold for it. But this is a great thriller. I've read a lot of reviews. I've actually watched an author interview, and I cannot wait to get it. And it is called, the picture's going to be on the screen, it's called Survive the Night. And it's by Riley Sager. This is basically a story where there's been a campus murder serial killer throughout the campus. And a young girl named Charlie, a student, she goes to the rideshare board, which, if you remember from your college days, is kind of a bulletin board where if somebody's traveling back home and they need somebody to help pay the gas, or somebody else needs a ride and they're going to the same place, they can do a ride share. So she goes to the ride share board. Now, mind you, there's a serial killer going around on the campus, but she still went to that ride share board, and she meets Josh Baxter. They're both going to have to travel back to Ohio, and so they travel together. The story takes place through the night as they're traveling. As they get closer, his story about why he's going home is not matching up as he continues to talk about it. She wants to put something in the trunk. He won't open the trunk. So therefore, after a few hours in the car, after the stories, after the talking, after the suspicions, she's wondering, is she riding home with the serial killer? I don't know. I cannot wait to get my hands on that book, and that's Survive the Night by Riley Sager. One of the last books I'm going to talk about is The Last Apothecary by Sarah Penner. If you Google her and you want to see some of her interviews, and I've said this in multiple other videos, that sometimes watching the author interviews and watching the author explain why they wrote the book, their research that they went into writing the book, so on and so forth, that can sell me on a book. And this definitely sold me on this book, The Last Apothecary by Sarah Penner. It's a little bit historical fiction, but it's a lot of a thriller read. Hidden in the depths of the 18th century London, a secret apothecary shop caters to an unusual clientele. Nella sells a well-designed poison for women to use against oppressive men in their lives. It's a dark, clever, but wickedly fun read. So I hope you'll pick up The Last Apothecary, and that might be a great weekend read for you while you enjoy the summer sun. The Laman Library main branch and the Argenta branch, I know I said this last video, but we are open. We're open to the public. You can come in. The mask is totally up to you, whatever your comfort level is. We're offering the notary service at the main Laman Library. We have the passport office is open, and we're both open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. And we are eager to see you in the library. We have new releases coming out. We have new DVDs coming out. We're stocked. We're ready. We're ready to serve you. So if you're local and you're ready to come back into the library, please do. We've missed you, and we're ready to go. Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. One of the things that we still have going on through the month of July is the Summer Reading Challenge. We have a summer reading program for kids. We have signups for adults. But this is if you did the Winter Challenge, which is an adult challenge through some of my programs, I have the summer one. There's 10 challenges. Some of the challenges are the same. Some of them I have mixed up a little bit, and to fit the summer, to fit traveling. If one of these challenges, if you have something to write in as your answer, and it's a book that you maybe read or listened to in the past, doesn't have to be something that you've just done June and July of this year. I don't have any fast, hard rules to this, because I'm just eager to see what your answers are and to make sure that you get in the drawing. On the screen, one way or the other, there's a picture of one of the prize baskets, and it is a Book Lover's Delight basket. Whether you're a male or a female, or you're a reader, young, older, you're going to love this basket. It has all kinds of things that just enhance some of your reading experiences and to make it fun to be a reader. So get your challenge in. You can drop it off to me at the Laman Library Argenta branch or the main branch. They'll bring them down to me. When I get these by July 31st, then around the first week of August, once I gather them all, I'll put them all in a basket, and I will draw out 2 winners for that basket that you just saw. And it's a great win. So if you're reading and you keep track of your reading, why not? Because you might win a really cool basket. So come and see me at Argenta. You can pick these up at either library. I can email it to you. You can email me back your answers. And I look forward to seeing what all you've been reading for the Summer Reading Challenge. So in August, when I come back, we are going to, summer will be winding down, but I have some summer reads to kind of end the summer on that are going to take you back. Did you go to summer camp when you were younger? I did. I lived at camp all summer long, and I found a couple reads that are in that same time period that I went to camp, and the book had so many memories for me that it's going to be in the top of my summer reads, and I can't wait to share some of those with you in August when we meet back for book chat. So I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying cool and enjoying the sunshine. And thank you again for joining another Book Chat with Julie.